So it has definitely been determined, there's documentation saying that it is in the right of way? Is that right?
You wanna go up and measure it? It is. You can sight through there and see it's on the township.
So we have an answer on that issue then, it is on the right of way?
Yeah.
So we can take that off?
Yeah, we're gonna take it down.
The post office ain't really anything we can do on the end, is there?
It is a health hazard, it's a danger. Slate falls on the sidewalk, somebody's gonna get killed up there. It's a rat trap, pigeon roost. But it's never been settled, since Don Effner died. They've never, settled the estate, so it's kinda up in the air. We can go up and talk to George Effner, he's the one that's in charge of it. But he'll give us a runaround. I've talked to him several times about it. It really needs to come down, it's a fire trap, it'll take that whole block if it ever goes. It'll take Walter's house, Mary's house, store, right on up through.
The biggest concern I have on that, which has been addressed to legal counsel, is the fact that it has been brought to our attention, and whether or not, you know, we know about it, it's been brought to our attention. If something happens, what is our liability? And that's a question that's gone unanswered, so that's a big concern.
It's not our property, I don't know what you,
There is apparently an open file on it. Where does it stand right now at the legal?
did you talk to Eric on it?
I didn't open the file, no.
You said at the last meeting you were gonna check with him about everything on the list.
Eric had sent us some correspondence. I don't know that he addressed that issue.
I think according to Eric's correspondence, anything we do now, it's gonna take all three of us. We've all gotta go see about it.
Or a letter in writing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, something in writing
From-
with all three signatures.
yeah.
You
Well-
don't have to necessarily all three.
In that case, I'll make a motion that we send a letter to legal counsel and ask the specific question that has been brought to the attention of the Board of Trustees, that there is an issue with the post office, and the concern is what our legal, our liability issues are on that, if something would happen, what the township's liability, responsibility.
Is that our only question on the issue? Or the
That's the
liability?
primary issue that I don't think we can afford to let go.
Or
I think it's important, there might be other issues, but that's imperative, you know.
should we ask our other issues why we're asking this?
I think he's already addressed that by citing the ORC of what can and can't be done. But the question about liability is yet unanswered.
So Jeff made a motion to send a letter, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, Aaron,
Yeah.
Jeff Corcoran,
Yes?
Walter.
yeah.
Is that the new post office or the ex-post office? It'd be kinda bad if they come down and tore the new one down.
Either one of them needs to come down.
Yeah, better put down the old post office. We would be in trouble.
It should be in the file properly anyway, with the address.
There's no way that old building can be saved?
New post office.
It's a historic thing.
It's so far gone, I mean, it's the base of it, the basement's crumbled. It's just completely falling apart. Inside and outside. Last storm we had tore the electric line off of it. Sparks flying everywhere, and George made the power company hook it back up. They didn't want to hook it up because there's nothing solid enough to hook it to, but he still made them hook it back up.
Well, excuse me, that kind of answers your question, who's liable when, if George is telling the power company still hook the power back up to it, I tell you, he's liable even if it's in court.
I'd say he is. We've
I
had
can't
help,
see how he isn't.
we've had the health department and other outfits look at it, and they wouldn't say that it needed to come down, but still they say it's a health issue. So, but they wouldn't tell us, you know, me and Walters had them out there looking at it before, and they wouldn't say that they could make them tear it down. But it's deteriorated a lot since then, so. But we can check and see, you know, we got a letter that we're allowed to take buildings down if we declare, you know, a health hazard or a danger. It's just the township's gotta pay to have it down, and then it comes out of our budget, and then we put it on their taxes. And, you know, it could be several years before we get reimbursed, or,
May never.
yeah.
Depends on what the price and the value of the property sells for,
Yeah.
how much you've got in taking it down.
Right.
And everything here in Brownsville is just little